Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today it's the Impossible card that it's super easy. It's called the Impossible card, but I'm going to share with you some tip that's you're going to find it very simple, easy. So this one here, the one that you stamp direct on it, I think it's the easiest one. This one I add a layer of designer series paper. And then this one, it's a cutout. So I'm going to share with you all this. And again, when you find the tip, you're going to see it's easy. So this is going to fit in a regular size cards. You can do many different sizes, do different envelopes, but I'm going to share with you a regular A2 envelopes. So you're going to take a piece of cardstock and you're going to cut it in 4. So at 5.5 and then 4 1/4. So the 5.5 by 4 1/4, that is the base. Now the center of 4 1/4, it's 2 1/8. Place that at 2 1/8. Take your score line and just do a little line so you know where your center is. Now you can have a cut in the center or not in the center, it doesn't matter. We're going to do it in the center, so it's going to be easier for now. So the half of 5.5, it's 2 3/4. We're going to cut that at the score line that it's 2 1/8. Now this is just one cut on one side. We're going to turn our paper and then you can decide, do you want 1 inch, 1 1/4, or you can have some like this, it's different, that's 1, that's 1 1/4. You can have many size. So we're going to go at 1 1/4 to the 2 1/8, and then we're going to go at 1 1/4 at that end. So I'm going to line that up at 1 1/4 there and cut that at the 2 1/8. That is it. That is it, my friend. So you see, you get one cut at half of it and you get 2 cut at the other end. Now you're going to take the right side and you're going to flip it up. So take the right side, the one cut going to be facing you, and you're going to take your hand right here on the right side, flip this up, put it down flat, reinforce your center here and here, and voila, my friend. That is the Impossible card, that it is super easy. So it's no twisting motion and all that. It's one twist and that's it. So you see, it was this way, right? So the one cut, it's facing you. You take the right hand, here your right hand, hold this, flip this in the back, and then this don't want to pop good, so you're going to fold it down, reinforce it, put it down, reinforce it, and then boom, it stay up. That's simple. Now the easiest way, that is super easy. To keep it easy, I say just stamp on it. You can stamp a banner on top and you're going to measure this. All depends, because you can do your cut at all different way, because that's what I done on all my sample. Now if you want to do designer series paper, that's where it gets tricky. You're going to measure your piece here. That measure 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. You want a quarter smaller both sides. So 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So it's going to be 4. Was it 2 3/4, did I say? So it's going to be 2 1/2. So this one here, going to cover this spot right here. Now for this one, let's measure this here. It is 2 3/4 too. So those one I went exactly the same. So it's going to be 2 1/2. Now you're going to measure the bottom. I think it's 1 1/4. So it's going to be 1 inch. So we want to keep 1 inch on this side. So we're going to put, it's going to be 3/4 of an inch, because we're removing a quarter, remember? So we're going to put that at 3/4 there. We're going to cut that at 2 inch. 2 inch right there. And now this is that looked too small. Oh, it was 1 1/4, wasn't it? Yeah, let's see. Okay, so it's 1 inch, and we're going to go at 2 inch. Now this part we want to keep, so let's bring that at the 2 inch, and we're going to remove this part. So we're going to cut that there. And this is going to come right at the top here with a border. Voila. Let's redo this, because the other side, it's the other way. So let's move that. I cut it too short, the other one. Oh, maybe this one, it's 2 3/4 by 4. Perfect. So now, again, you're going to put this at the 1 inch, because it's the same thing. We're going to go, oops, this time it's 1 inch over there. So you want your 1 inch here. You want to keep that. Put that at 1 inch. Go to the 2. Now we have to remove this, because you see we need to keep all this big, and this part here, this needs to stay there, this needs to be removed. We're going to put this here at the 2 and remove it. And now voila. So I'm going to be honest, when it comes to add the designer series paper, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit more matte. Okay, you see now it would go right here. Oh, this one I can shave on the other side a bit, because I got, okay, this one I need to shave. I bet I started my paper too big. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna fix that. Let's fix this here. Here we go. So you have to play with the paper. You can do the measurement and so on. It is a little bit too, tricky. So if that is too complicated, the best thing that I can do is do just the stamping, because the Impossible card is very easy to do the base. Super easy. I would put that there and put that there. Now you get a few choice. You can put what I call reinforce it. You can put at the top. And that, what I suggest, it's whatever you're going to choose. I'm just using a piece of cardstock. You can put it right at the top, so this way you can stamp something. So then I would do straight here, straight there. Make sure my card base is straight. Put that right there, and then flip this around and then cut. And the reason why I don't place the glue on my strip, it's because it cannot have glue in the back there. So this is going to reinforce it so it won't flip all over, because if not, see, it won't flip. So then you just have to decorate it the way you want. Now, how did I do the giraffe? Well, the giraffe, I would stamp it first, and then what I do, that is too big, so I get one here, you're going to see. I put this over here. That was like that. Put my giraffe. Now, pay attention, one thing. When you're going to put it on the big shot there, your top plate, you don't want to put it to the end. You see where you put your score line? You're going to put your plate right here. Okay? Right at the score line. Roll it through the big shot. Now you're going to take this out, and that's where I had cut it. Now this here is going to be attached at the bottom. You're going to come and cut that, and voila. Now you get your giraffe. Again, it's the right hand side. Going to flip up, and your giraffe, just reinforce it, and it's up. That is it, my friend. You can do mini size. This was right in half. So again, and when you do your flip, take the side that it's just one cut, take the right side, flip it at the back. And then the center won't flip easy at the beginning like you saw. You're going to have to reinforce it. This one here, see, it's not cut in the center. I cut at different lengths. So this one I cut it at 2 1/4, so I get more on one side. Again, this go there, you flip it. Oh, puppy's up. And then voila. Come on. And then I get another size over here. Again, you flip. So always the right side and then flip. So I'm going to have all my sample on my blog throughout the week or so on. You can come and visit. I'm going to have a few right there. I bet I'm going to put all those 3 there. So again, the impossible, the easy way. Hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.